Hello guys, so today we are going to study a new type of a chart which is called as a dynamic donut chart. As in a previous video you have learned that we can create a donut, how we can create a donut chart in a static manner. So today we will be going to study it in how we can work it in a dynamic manner. So why we are creating it in a dynamic manner? Because it is giving us more visualization in a single chart, and we can find more insights, and we can find on more data on a single chart instead of creating different donuts. So you can see here when I am clicking on the different years, my chart is getting changed. So this type of a chart is basically called as a dynamic donut chart. The dataset that I am using for this type of this chart is a COVID-19 dataset, that is I have taken from Worldometer site, and I want to find some of the insights. And the first insight that we are seeing here is when I'm talking about the active cases, and the data is still 30th March 2020, and the active cases till 30th March. The country which have the most number of active cases is USA, which is a developed country. Now if I want to talking about total cases, then the amount of the more number of the cases is still USA. It is not China, from where the disease is started. So you can see, if I'm talking about total deaths, the amount of the highest amount of the death is in Italy, then in Spain, and then in China. So we can find that from where the disease has been started, it is not coming at any of the places at the top countries. So if I'm finding of the top two, in top two countries, not in active cases China is presenting, not in total cases China is here, not in total deaths, might be to be coming in total recovered. So in more total recovered countries, China is the one which have mostly recovered at with the highest percentage, that is of 83%. So now we'll be learning that how we can create this type of a donut chart, so that we can create and we can learn various insights from any type of a data over which we are creating this type of a chart. So for working on it, I've imported our data, which is our COVID-19 dataset, in which we have some years and we have some dimensions here. So for creating this type of a chart, first of all, we need to create chart like a pie chart, and then we need to make it dual axis. Then a donut chart will be created, that will be a static donut chart. After static donut chart, we need to make it working dynamically. For that, we need to work on some calculation and parameters. So first of all, I will be creating my calculation and my parameter. So I'll be right clicking and creating a parameter. My parameter name is choose my year, and this parameter will be string in nature list. I'll be picking active cases. The spelling should be same as it is mentioned in the data. Active cases. Display as can be according to your choice. New cases, and we'll be taking total cases. Then we'll be taking total deaths, and then we'll be taking total recovered. My recovered spelling in the data is wrong, so I have to take that spelling that is mentioned here, but I can change it in display as. Then okay, my parameter is created. Now I'm right clicking over it and creating my calculated field. So my calculated field, the name of my calculated field, I am keeping it as dynamic my year. It will be working with a case. I'm creating a case for it, and my case will be working with choose my year, that is my parameter. Then I have to mention here when I am picking active cases. When I pick my active cases, spelling should be same as that in data. Then system will be working on active cases that is mentioned in data. Now I'll picking and copying it because I have to write it again and again otherwise. So we have in parameters we have mentioned for active cases. We have worked for new cases. Then it should picking up the new cases. Then we have worked over total cases. Then it should be picking up total cases. Then we have worked for total deaths. Then it should pick up total deaths. Then total recovered. COVERD, because spelling in the dataset is wrong, and it should be picking here total recovered. And at last we need to mention end. With this our calculation is created and there is no error. The calculation is valid. Okay, dynamic measure. So my calculation is created, my parameter is created. Now I will picking up the country and will be keeping over to the color, add all members. Now I don't require all the members, so I want a filter of it. I'm picking country over filters and going to top. I require top 3 countries, but I will be picking up from a parameter. So my parameter name is top countries. List, sorry, all, will be picking all the values. Okay, so by default it will be working on show edit filter, not on active cases. It would be working on dynamic measures. Okay, so I will be picking up dynamic measure and keeping over my angle, and I have to select from top countries 3 values, so then it will be showing me 3 countries. Now you can see that it is showing the pie chart of 3 countries according to the dynamic measure that I have created. If I am selecting here, choose measure, show parameter control, dynamic pie chart is created. It will be showing for the new cases, it will be showing for the total cases, it will be showing for total deaths, and it will be showing for the total recovered. I'm checking for the active cases. Now we need to convert it to donut. So the same thing that earlier we have done in the previous video, pick up number of records into rows, again pick up number of records into rows. Now 3 marks will be coming. Go to the second mark, increase its size. Go to the third mark, increase some of its size, and after then drag out this, drag out color, drag out country, and then right click over it. Before doing right clicking, you can see that the number of records here reaches up to 5, so it will might be giving you an error when you will be combining it with this. So what you need to do is, so like this, it will be giving you the problem that when dual axis it will be going up, so you need to rectify this axis, and this axis is, so what we need to do is, its number of records is 3, we need to convert it to attribute, and we need to convert it to attribute. After then we need to do dual axis. So the pie chart is created, donut chart is created, increase its size. So now we need to give it labels, and for giving it label, inside between it will be showing that it is data of active cases. So we need to pick, choose measure over label, active cases will be coming there, and then we need to pick how many active cases are there. So dynamic measure will be showing me the number of active cases. Then I will be going on to the second mark. Here outside it will be showing me that which country it is, so country over label, and then the value of dynamic measure over label. So this value should be in percent of total. So now you can see this type of a corona dynamic donut chart is created, and you can visualize it with various parameters for active cases, for total cases, for total recovered. For three different countries it is showing me the output. You can see that in active cases it is showing that the country USA have the more active cases, and then Italy, and then Spain. If I will be picking it for two, then it be showing me the maximum values are for the USA and then for the Italy. And new cases, if I will picking up the new cases, so you will be amazed to see that the Mexico have now, after USA, the new cases more that are coming is from the Mexico, and total number of new cases is 322. Then total cases, and if you're finding the total deaths, so the Spain have the, after Italy the Spain is the second which is coming in number of total deaths and total recovered, which is a good thing. China, and after then Spain, not Italy. So Italy is the one which have the second number of total deaths, but still it is not getting so much of recovered. First number of total deaths, but it is not getting so much recovered. That is why it is not coming in this map of second, of top two countries that are getting recovered. So this is our visualization that is called a dynamic donut chart. Hope that you'll be getting it. Stay safe, and if you like this video, kindly share it.